Welcome into the spiritual view. Hey, it's Elizabeth, Tru2itt Connections. I'm here today with another pick a card for you because I know you all love to use your intuition and I really want you to trust it. I'm going to fast forward through a setup and then you'll be able to choose from a mix of Oracle and Tarot cards that I have here for you, along with special feathers from my spirit guides. For real. Ask me, comment, we'll talk. Do subscribe, like the video, and for private readings, follow the links in the description box, and definitely check out the group of readers on soulfulrevolutiontv.com. Thanks, and here we go. All right, so here I want you guys to take a deep breath and let's consider which group you resonate with. Group 1 has this beautiful black and white feather. Group 2 has the lovely spiritual pink. And group 3, this white angelic feather. All right, group 1, here we go. Thank you again for being here. We're starting off with Spirit Song Tarot. And we have the Traveler. This really is the Fool in Tarot, this beautiful gazelle. Adventure and potential. So there's a lot of potential, group 1, right off the bat. What I know about this gazelle, though, it's really a free spirit, and we've got to take the lessons from the past to move forward. Leave the past there, bring the lessons. It lightens your heart up so that you can be free-spirited like this gazelle and ready for new adventures. But at the same time, you need to really look where you're going before you just leap into new terrain. Keep that in mind as we move forward. And I'm trying to get this. Well, at least you can see. We'll do it just like that so you can see really well. Wow, this is actually on the artwork of the book Spirit Song Tarot, this beautiful dragonfly. This is about the insights that you gain when you leave the past, take those lessons forward, and transform. What a beautiful spirit animal to come up in group 1. And 6, intuitively and from a numerology perspective, you're doing some inner work. You're doing that deep dive so that you can leap forward without any fear and with much confidence. So what's along with that? All right, so we've got the 9 of Swords. This is where it's almost, we need to move this way, if you understand what I'm saying. 9s, well, no, it makes sense. You transform, you put an ending to a lot of things, and you are protected, and you are protecting yourself, maybe too much. I want you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and trust the lessons that you've learned, and trust that you have transformed in a very big way. So again, the 9s are where you've reached this conclusion, this ending, this lesson, this healing, this cycle, and you come back around to this beautiful beginning with sun and joy and the knowledge of everything that is transmuted in your life. Next, we're going to look at Work Your Light Oracle. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. This is where you take time to reflect before you leap forward. To know that you are heavenly protected, universally protected, spiritually protected, intuitively protected. And you can rest your mind from this Nine of Swords too, where you see this and understand this beautiful dragonfly that we have here, and how this deep replenishment just moves you towards a very light-hearted, light, free spirit. And then from the Oracle Alchemy deck by Lindsay Knight, 888. Believe it or not, this is so reflective of everything that came out. Group 1. It fits together absolutely like a puzzle. This is restoration of emotion, taking back your power, forgiveness, spiritual expansion, deep replenishment, deep transformation. This is also justice and advocacy. If any of you are dealing with legal matters, they're coming to an end, and there's justice and there's advocates on your side. For some of you, this may be where you become an advocate for others from what you have learned and transformed and healed through, because it's quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. This is also interesting because we are in an 8 year, and I want you to know, Group 1, there could be unexpected opportunities, unexpected abundance. Even though we're living through some difficult times, this is where you definitely continue to put the work in. Do not give up as you move from this 9, from the 6 to the 9 to the new beginning of the Traveler. Also, there's a message here that a new experience, a leap of faith, spontaneity, that unexpected situation is really going to be advantageous for you, Group 1. So you're going to feel more energetic, more childlike. You're going to have a lot more fun if you let it. Once you've done the healing and you drop some of those quills, because they're quite hurtful as well. So there is a sense of forgiving and being forgiven so that your heart can be lighter. And then you will reap a lot of rewards from all of this work that you've put in. And certainly this is a beautiful cycle of healing. 6, 8, 9, and to the 0 again. So it's something that you can use throughout your life as you face obstacles. That okay, I'll transmute this energy. I will grow and transform. It's deeply replenishing. And from that, I can further help others and be their advocates as well. All right. Thank you, Group 1, for being here. As a team at the Spiritual View, we are all truly grateful. Do let us know how you feel about the videos you're seeing and anything else you would like. All right, group 2, you're up. Welcome in, group 2. Isn't it beautiful? Thank you for being here, sharing this experience here at the Spiritual View. So let's get started. All right, look at that buffalo. This is the 8 of crystals, 8 of pentacles. So dedication and progress. Group 2, very interesting. 8s. We're in an 8 year. Unexpected changes, unexpected abundance, unexpected opportunities. So stay grounded. Stay on the path. Stay at the work that you love, or just keep putting the work in, even if you don't love it, because there will be rewards coming. Absolutely. This is from Spirit Song Tarot, and it is by Paulina Cassidy. Let me see if there's some extra messages I can tell you. So it's really about putting in all your effort to reach those goals. This is no time to stay stuck. This is a time to be adaptable and develop your craft. Develop your plans. Develop the relationship. Develop the project. The key is step by step. Keep working at it. In other words, it's a marathon. It's not a race. It's going to take time. But there's opportunity here. Really strong opportunities here. And 10 of Swords. That snake. This is definitely where you come to the end of something. It's recovery and transformation. It's shedding of all the old stuff that you don't need around you, so you can continue to stay on the path, so that you can have a fresh perspective and a new beginning. 10s become 1s. And some of this is in your head, so crystals are pentacles, feathers are swords. Slower energy, fast, but in my head. A little bit too much in my head. So let's stick to the plan to go through this transformation, so the beginning, the new beginning, is everything that you have planned for. And there are no surprises, no shock and awe to the mind. The snake is also here to remind you of spiritual renewal, of sliding through change, so to speak, into self-empowerment. And think of this as a metamorphosis time. And your reality really depends on your perspective. So consider that, stay focused, but don't trudge through the mud if that's not where your energy should be. And don't surround yourself by people that keep you stuck in the mud. But do stay moving ahead like that buffalo, leading and doing the work day by day, so that you can transform spiritually, physically, mentally, and discover that a revival really has begun within you. Absolutely. All right, group 2, we've got another 5 of crystals. So this is where we're talking about changes. We're talking about pentacles and staying the course, staying grounded, knowing what is key. Persistence leads to new possibilities. This is a ladybug, and that is definitely a wonderful little spirit animal. And I want you to realize that persistence during these transformative, challenging times is key to finding strength, new possibilities, and the turning point that you get after this process. And when your heart rules your thinking, your emotions can get clouded and they cloud your perspective. So give yourself time to find your balance, and your strength will return. Again, you're almost to the end of this cycle. So stay dedicated and persistent. Accept the transformation and the change. And it will come. It will come. Mintaken, a longing for a home, belonging, the original light workers. So for many of you, this really has to do with missing home, being homesick, on a deeper level, not even feeling at home in your own skin, like a snake that needs to shed some things. But this ladybug is here to offer that angelic protection, that I want you to understand that you do belong here, that you are safe and protected. And I want you to allow yourself to really feel grounded. Bring yourself out of your head and really feel grounded. Release as much grief and hurt of not belonging that you can. Just release it anytime it crosses your path, and know that you're here to be an advocate for others and support a lot of people who need your unique abilities. And that it's important to choose where you feel most at home, where you can create a sense of home, a sense of belonging. That is key to where you'll feel supported. And rather than waiting for a feeling of belonging to come to you, you need to go seek it out. It is part of the transformation, the persistence and the dedication that comes will be this new found sense of yourself and self-empowerment. You'll feel like you do belong in your own skin. Shapeshifter, very key here. So it can be cool to be a shapeshifter, but if you're not comfortable in your own skin and you keep changing your foundation, you're going to be very wobbly. We don't want to be like an emperor with no clothes. Now, the shapeshifter, if you resonate, is very intuitive, highly intuitive. Changes according to their environment, and that can be a great ability. It can also keep you rather shrouded, not as transparent as you need to be with those around you. And this is speaking to someone who absolutely doesn't like confrontation or conflict. But see, you're right in the middle of it, and it's making you feel as though you don't belong and you don't know where the end of this is. Where is the light at the end of the tunnel if I stay this persistent? But being the real you and understanding, showing that and shedding this old sense of who you were and becoming who you are has you belong and feel like you belong not only to yourself but to the world that you're here a part of. That feels really deep, Group 2, I hope you understood what I said. Not even sure that I did. It just came out. So just stick the course. Stick the course, Group 2. Don't let these thoughts of loneliness and I don't belong and I've got to pretend to be everybody's everything. No. We're going to spiritually set yourself free. That's going to be the key. All right. Thank you, Group 2. Let's go to Group 3. Welcome in, Group 3. Thank you for checking out this time here at the Spiritual View. All right, I'm excited to show you what we have here for Group 3. Let's get into it. All right, the shadow, self-empowerment and ambition. This again, at the time I'm recording this is the full moon in Scorpio. That's about doing the deep dive. A lot of people right now are always talk about full moons as a time of when you let go of something. At this time, though, I want you guys to know this is a big transformational time, astrologically speaking, and I want you to do the work, empower yourself, and then go. There's no time to do a lot of the shadow work anymore. I want you to be ambitious, as it says, and really look at the potential that's coming when you've done this work. I want you to stay determined. Look out for temptations that will throw you off your course. I want you to look out to not overindulge, because you really need to stay the course, stay dedicated, stay ambitious. 6 is about the inner self. 15 goes to 6, and that is also 9, which is a very intuitive, thoughtful, deep perspective. But it's a new perspective coming for you, Group 3. I am quite sure. And this spirit animal here is the jackal, which is a clever animal that always finds the tools to unlock trapped energy. That's important. This will help. That's what I mean. We're not going to stay stuck. Think of this as the key to unlocking a lot of your inner potential. And the jackal is a hunter of opportunity, and it'll guide you through any type of illusions, overindulgence, and really keep you self-empowered and able to combine both your thoughts, words, and actions to really become a creative force. All right, and there you go. The wheel, the octopus, change possibilities. This work that you do creates an end to a lot of things that needed to go, but let's focus on the new beginnings, the possibilities. 10 becomes 1. 2 major arcana cards for you, Group 3. And what I want you to understand about the octopus is its ability to regenerate. Don't forget that. And it represents in the Spirit Song Tarot good fortune. Good fortune. And when you tune into the rhythm of the universe, you will be the master of your own destiny. It's really rising above, bringing the vibration up out of the shadows into, as you can see, the sun up there. The octopus will guide you toward your goals in unexpected ways. And I believe that we're in a year of unexpected things, as you know, but they can be good things. So Group 3, good fortune to you. Go with the flow. release past restrictions, and understand you're moving toward your goals. And you're going to achieve unexpected results. Undoubtedly. There's movement here. And any negative patterns going on need to be released so that you can take the opportunities and the possibilities when they come. So make the required changes and don't wait. New awareness and perspective sounds simple. I know it's harder than it sounds to just change habits and your perspective, your daily routines, addictions, no matter what they may be. It's difficult, but you can regenerate and transform. This octopus can lose an arm and regenerate it. They're extremely intuitive and intelligent as well. So there's just a beautiful, beautiful message there for you, Group 3, as well as, look at that, Ace of Acorns. This is the Ace of Wands, new beginning. So you go right from that wheel to this new beginning. Aries energy, we're in it. Go time. Go time, guys. Go time. You're going to be exactly what it says, a creative force with confidence. This ram, can really ram something through with that force. But what you've learned from doing the so-called shadow work is to be a creative force, to be someone to reckon with, because you handle things with grace, with creativity and passion, not force. And the ram, let me see what else I can tell you about this, is a message for you to strive and live your life to its fullest. This is a brand new beginning for you, where you've really released any chains that were holding you back, and you can embrace a new love, a new friendship, a new project, just about anything. There's a lot of enthusiasm that comes along with this, and I think you're going to be surprised at how imaginative you feel and ready for even new adventures of all kinds, maybe even a new a trip, a journey of some sort, an adventure. And you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. Astrologically speaking, this is a message to learn more about your North Node and what it means for you now, because that is a new beginning for you right here, and you're already doing it. As I mentioned, you've done the shadow work. It's go time. It's go time. That is Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell, and you're already doing it. Again, is a sign that you just need to drop the chains. You are not bound by those chains anymore. You do not have to keep looking back. As you see, she's moving forward out of the rocky waters towards this new passionate beginning. And when people tell you not to have passion projects or passion work or passion careers or passion in your love life, that all grows tired and leaves, that's not true. That is what we're here for, and you're already doing it. So keep facing the direction, the energy that you've put forth once you've done that shadow work. Just keep remembering to put one foot in front of the other. Do not look back. Gain wisdom from it, but don't look back. The sponge. Because you will absorb too much of that energy around you that won't free your spirit to move forward, to embrace the creative passions. You'll be bogged down by everybody's energy. So that's really important to remember. You're highly intuitive and very much an empath. But you don't want to become a sponge in that sense, where you're weighted down with the feeling of everyone else and everyone else's emotion. And you need to really not take things personally as you go through these changes. There will be people who will not want to be around you anymore because you don't drink, or there might be people around you who don't want to hang out with you anymore because they just want to gossip and you don't feel that vibe anymore. So there's a lot of push and pull there, and you're going to take some of that personally, and you might feel like people are overstepping your boundaries. So I want you to remember the spirit animal of the ram here, where you're not going to ram your new thoughts and perspective and ideas and passions right over them, but you're also not going to be a doormat anymore. That's very important. And the key here is you're already doing it. You've already made the changes. You're already looking at the possibilities. So do be careful about who you surround yourself with, because you will absorb their energy. And we want to keep it as high vibe as possible. And that's very, very important. So remember your boundaries. And if you have difficulty saying no or guilt issues, yeah, that's something to work on. Drop those chains of guilt and lack of boundaries. And let's bring these new beliefs and perspectives into play. And then you can be empathetic, but not carry all that weight that comes with that energy. So that's really important. And I love you guys. I'm super grateful that you could be here with me, Elizabeth at Tru2itt Connections. And I'm one of the private readers for Soulful Revolution. And I'm a very proud member of the Spiritual View. Thank you again for checking out the video. I'll see you next time. Peace.